Afternoon baseball now from the desert Southwest and Chase Field here in downtown. At the plate, Stan Musial, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
First baseman, Stan Musial.
Mike Schmidt will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. High pop-up. Williams is there. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number one. Digging in, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with two away. Standing in, J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Davis, a native Texan, playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Sonny Cobra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Musial is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set and the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it on to second for the force out. Ready now, Stan Musial. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Stan Musial.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Harper, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Musial takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number two. At the plate, Eddie Matthews trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hernandez into the windup. 3-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Martinez is going to have room out there. Matt Holliday standing in now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone. Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A ball and a strike now. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 25.
On the ground up the middle. Schmidt has it. And he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Williams.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. There is Dozier. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high up onto the balcony and gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Matt.
Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And it's gone. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Harper on the run. 2 gone. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Holiday going back, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 3 runs already home here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Zobrist will make the catch in that. Leading off the inning, Sonny Cobra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gets a small piece near the plate. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bounced weakly near the plate. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it to throw. So striding forward now, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over the first. Zobrist has it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. Too low, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down.
And we'll have to leave it there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Gary Sanchez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Usual. Ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now Bryce Harper. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to...
And the tag is on him. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Holliday on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Stan Musial. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ozuna has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to.
And the center fielder is under it. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris David. Two hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
That last at bat when he went deep, that wasn't that bad of a pitch. It was a changeup away off the plate that he went out and got. That tells me that this guy's got some pretty good plate coverage on that ball that's outside.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Eddie Matthews. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Count is 1-2 now. Hops this one up. Zobrist in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Strike 3 called as he leading off the inning, Sonny Cobra, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pat Neshek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First offering on its way. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Williams over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Roberto Osuna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the
Now pitching, number 73.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the book. Giancarlo Stanton will pinch hit here. And he's the potential tying run. Fastball in there for a called strike. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Musial on the move. And the inning is over. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Williams.
Called strike over the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and into center field. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. The pitcher, Felipe Vasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. Harmon Killebrew will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Harmon Killebrew. Now pitching.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nason. Larry Doby come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Williams on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here as with the potential tying run. Josh Hader takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down.
0-2 is the count. He's safe.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner's on his way to third. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's J.D. Martinez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fernando Rodney comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner towards short. The Dozier for 1. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. But they will not get 2. He's safe at first, and this ball game is tied. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bottom of the ninth, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. On the ground to third. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. The winning run is at first base. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Phil Niekro is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of it.
And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.
We're a few blocks west of the inner. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set. For baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that. Digging in, Sonny Cobra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Sonny Cobra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Giancarlo Stanton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Freddie Freeman.
The windup and the 0-1. Lying to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And into the box now, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Mookie will make the play. Now to the plate, Chris Sale. 9, 1, and 2 due up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Popped him up. Martinez coming on. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's back into second here safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. The 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that's the first out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Jose.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. At the plate, Corey Kluber, and we'll likely see him square around a bunt. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch outside, the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Into the box now, Sonny Cobra, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gordon takes his lead at third with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he struck him out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball that just misses inside. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is up with it. And there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Kluber's ready. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air to right. Gordon has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the fourth inning, left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Davis is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge. Posada, he's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Chris Sale. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Ball 1. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Your attention, please.
The new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. A ball and no strikes. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Sinker, 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Thomas.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Riding in, Ben Zobrist. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's D. Gordon now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Mike Schmidt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Thomas leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Gary Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On its tailor-made to short, 6-3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Leading off for the Rockets, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
That's a ball.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will reach out with one hand. Ready now, Sonny Cobra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
27, Carlos Hansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Posada. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he popped him up. Martinez coming on. You can't get there as it falls in. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He singled his last time up. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-hander. Nelson Cruz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Posada, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. stepping in, Chris Davis. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. On the move is Betts. 1 away. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher. To tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Very weakly on the ground. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll be tagged. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Garen O'Day is on to pitch here in the 8th with no.
Garen O'Day.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Phil Niekro comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a double steal try here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. 0-2, here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ramirez on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Runner back standing. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Now in the box, Jorge Posada, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike Schmidt.
Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Phil Niekro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Stepping into the box, Sonny Cobra. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the... Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off the Honolulu, catcher.
Set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the flag court and gone. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now. Aroldis Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit out towards second. Right to Ramirez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Judge has room, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep last time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Posada has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Set to deliver on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. In the air, down the line in left. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.